Good morning,
Good morning.
good afternoon, and
Well,
good evening,
that's
wherever
morning, yeah.
you are watching from.
Yeah.
Welcome to RickyVillaTV in association with Spurswasian TV and Shelfside Spurs. Please like and subscribe to all the channels. Come on, you Spurs. Kev, how are you? It looks like you got sunshine there, mate.
At the moment, yeah, we've had a lot of rain this week, but it's a blessing, because I can get out with the dog and it ain't too mucky. That's the main thing. Yeah.
How is the dog?
Not my good books at the moment. She gave me a bit of a black lip there yesterday.
Oh, really? Okay.
Well, that's what they call boxers, aren't they? You see?
Yeah.
Give me a jab, straight jab. Sitting on the settee playing with her, and she dunk.
I was in Brighton last weekend with my mates from when I was a kid back in Amersham or Little Chalfont, and you've just made me remember that he had a Manchester Terrier, I think it was, called Trudy.
Oh, I know, yeah.
And she was let's just say she wasn't the most friendly dog. And we were sat on the sofa one night, and I think we'd had a few drinks and then maybe something else, and we were watching a program called Get Stuffed. I don't know if you ever remember watching that. That was about 3 o'clock in the morning. It was a joke program about making food and stuff like that. And so I shouted, "Get stuffed," and she went "Ruff," and grabbed hold of my nose a bit, almost straight through it.
Yeah, I bet. They're vicious little things. Them yap bloody things, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely. So Wayne Bonner says, "Good morning, folks. Hope you're well. 2-0 win for Spurs today. Come on, you Spurs."
I hope so.
Yeah, what do you think about today? Are you confident?
Anyone will do. Yeah.
They've got a lot of injuries, haven't they?
They have, yeah. Which tough titty, isn't it? Really,
Such a shame.
The amount we've had, Yeah. The amount we've had to put up with for the last year, 2 years, and they're crying wolf all the time and this and that. We'll see today what they put out, but there's a nice few out and we've got a few back. I mean, that's a result, isn't it?
Yeah.
The man in the mask. We have another man in the mask.
They're saying that Solanke might be back, but then I'm reading not back for this game, but might be back soon. But then I'm reading he's not going to be back till February. So.
Okay.
What do you think? Do you think we'll buy a striker in the January window? Do you think they'll actually give us some money to buy a striker?
Allegedly, yeah. They're also talking about a goalkeeper as well, but we're all right in the goalkeeper department. We just got to juggle them and shuffle them and keep them on their toes.
Yeah, I think since we were all criticising Vicario, I think he's actually stepped up, and he's not the best goalkeeper we've ever had, but. It can't
be a few times, but yeah. His distribution's still disgraceful, but most of the time.
But then again, so was Loris's. So
true, very true. Yeah, indeed.
Yeah. Who was the last goalkeeper we had who had good distribution? Paul Robinson.
Yeah. Well, not many others scored a goal from one length of the pitch to the other, did they? Apart from PJ. Yeah.
But unfortunately, he couldn't save long shots. So I don't know if it was something to do with his eyesight or what. But
the one I remember the most was when he was playing for England, and one hit a divot before him at Wembley, I think it was, and he bounced up and beat him all hands down. I felt sorry for him that day.
Yeah. So did I, because I remember we was always singing England's number one. Yeah. And whenever another English goalkeeper came, we used to sing England's number 30. England's number 30. Or England's number 2 or something like that. Yeah. Good days they were. Right. So let's start the show on this day in Spurs history. I'm going quite recent for this one because this was one of the highlights of last season.
All right.
On this day, 23rd of November 2024, Manchester City 0, Tottenham Hotspur 4.
Crazy day.
Sorry?
I'm saying it's a crazy day by the look of it.
Yeah, it was. Certainly was. But if you look at the team as well, Vicario, Udogie, Davis, Dragusin, Porro.
Yeah.
Bissouma, Madison, Sarr, Kulusevski, Son, and Solanke. And we were 2-0 up within 20 minutes. James Madison with 2 rather nice goals.
Yeah.
Look at the bench as well. We've got Malachi Hardy, Fraser Forster, Callum Ulasasi, and Will Lancashire. So we weren't exactly full of options there, were we?
No.
But what do you remember? What do you remember about that day, then, Kev?
I was drinking a lot.
So was I. Don't worry.
Yeah.
But one of the Madison goals I seem to remember was a lovely little chip over Edison. And what are we looking at here? They had a very strong team out. They had Edison, Vardial, Stones, Kanji, Walker, Gundogan, Lewis, Silva, Foden, Savinio, and Haaland. Yeah. I mean, that ain't bad as well. And that you can put Kevin De Bruyne on and Jack Grealish and Nathan Ake.
And there's Nico O'Reilly's first team now, isn't he?
Yes. So that was a good day, but it just seems that we have that hoodoo over them. And it's a shame that we don't have it over the Gooners. Wayne Bonner says, I was down the pub for that game. All 3 or 4 of us Spurs fans. The pub went quiet from the Gooners and the Chelsea fans. Where do you live, Wayne? I assume you're down in south somewhere. But is that the game where Vicario played for 60-odd minutes with a fractured foot? I think it might well have been. That was impressive. And that's, I think it's... I was calling for Vicario to probably be replaced or play Kinski or whatever, but he really has stepped up and he's got a lot of passion, that guy. And I would like him to go on to be a Spurs legend. Not 100% sure he's ever going to... South Ruislip, bloody hell. I lived in Amersham. One of my mates... ran a record store in Eastcote, which I believe is just down from South Ruislip. And I spent quite a lot of time in Uxbridge when I was a lad. So nice to see that, Wayne. Even Timo Werner got on there and he got an assist for Brennan Johnson. So that proves how shit City are. Did you see him yesterday?
No, I was saying sub
Man City.
No, I saw some of it. I didn't watch all of it.
No, I only watched the highlights, but it just seems like everybody's trying to give the Gooners the title.
Well, it seems like it.
Yeah.
I don't know how Newcastle keep getting away with it because they kicked us out of the cup, didn't they? Which I'm not too disappointed about, but they just put it about all the time, don't they? On the sly, behind the referee's back and all that kind of stuff,
Yeah, it was. Waste Sellenby's or another record shop. I believe it was called Track Records because they had the original one was in Chesham and then they opened another one in Eastcote and I think that was Track Records because my mate went down there and he managed the store. But bloody hell, memories. That was 30 odd years ago. So I'm definitely getting old. Right.
Yeah.
What do you want to discuss now? I suppose we better discuss the North London derby, really, shouldn't we?
Could do.
So, predicted lineup. What have you got, Kev?
Back 4 exactly there. Vicario in goal, Bentancur and Polina. I heard Sarr might be coming back, but I don't think he's one to put on too many returning players. Sarr might be back, and who else is back? Colo's going to be back. So you've got to have a few on the bench. So, maybe Polina, Bentancur would be right. Siemens, I'd love to see him score a goal today. That would be a screamer if he did, and it'd be a winning goal.
Yeah.
But if Kudus comes back and is in the team, could cause them some problems.
Yeah. Because I'm not sure they predicted that Richie would be playing up top. because of
he'd be a hero if he did good, but he's more likely to do bad, especially if it's going against us.
Yeah, exactly.
He's falling over and whinging all the time.
Yes, yeah. I don't think he's a great player to play in a game like this because he gets wound up too easily. Now, Mawani, I could not believe that he had his he broke his jaw or whatever. They say he could play in a mask, and do you remember the last time that a player played in a mask for us against the Gooners?
Yeah, Harry. I remember it well because it was my son's wedding day, wasn't it? That's why.
That was not a bad goal, was it? And I remember he threw it off and he ran towards the Spurs fans. That was good.
March 2016. It's when my son got married.
Oh, really? Was it? Okay.
That day, yeah, we was all on the radios, like, you know.
Which one, Paul?
Yeah, Paul. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Where did he get married? In Hertfordshire, or?
Yeah, Hertfordshire, in that big hotel down there. It used to be owned by Tesco's. What was it called? I can't think of the name in there. It's in near Cuffley.
Oh, right.
Big posh one. Ponsbourne, the Ponsbourne Hotel.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's quite a dear gaff. I didn't mind. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds good to me. I remember there being a record shop there in the 90s. Yeah, that was, I think it was 95 or something like that. Because we were still in our teens when he went to manage it. But Donna Cullen, Wagwan, Mr. Ricky, Wagwan, Mr. Kev, Wagwan. Mr. Ricky, I've missed you very much.
You found a job yet?
Yeah, well, anyway. Wayne Bonner says, if he's fit, ready and raring to go, I'd start Mawani up front. Richie offers nothing. I'm interested to see if Xavi starts or comes on. I'm not sure there's anyone else we can play instead of Xavi, is there? Unless, Sarr plays there. But
he's coming back from injury,
yeah, because I think Xavi scored for the Netherlands in the international break.
He did, yeah.
Really don't want to talk about the international break. Bloody hell. I haven't felt that down about football in a long time. I really could not believe that we drew with fucking Belarus. If anyone's watching for the first time, I was born in Denmark, so I support Denmark. And we drew with Belarus.
In the middle of the street.
That's the one. Ours. Yeah, our house. But, they are one of the worst teams in European football at the moment, excluding, obviously, Liechtenstein's and San Marino's. I mean, even the Faroe Islands beat the Czech Republic the other day.
Right.
So I could not believe that we drew with them, and we were 2-1 down. And then against Scotland, 3 wonder goals and a terrible defended goal. 83 minutes we were going straight through. Now we have to play North Macedonia. And if we win, we may be playing you guys or the Czech Republic.
Yeah. No, we're not worried about the Czech Republic. I don't think the way they're playing, but if we play Denmark, that's a definite win for you, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not so sure. I don't think the manager's doing a good job. We seem to be playing some very exciting football. But as someone said, if Rasmus Højlund could score like a normal striker, we would have been 3 or 4-1 up. But yeah, anyway. So what do you reckon? Odeberg, Seamans, and Kudos?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Will Seamans wear his hair up or hair down? I mean, will he have the braids or will he be flowing? You know.
Well, did you see him in front of the Ledley King memorial? What's it called? Not memorial. Mural in Tottenham.
Mural, yeah.
There was a picture of him there, and I think someone wrote, "This guy gets it," and I think that he's probably spoken to Rafa van der Vaart, and Rafa said, "This is the game you've got to turn up in."
I hope so. I like to think so.
And if you do, you will be a hero to Spurs fans. Until you die.
Yeah. That's it.
So, yeah.
It would be good.
It would be nice. It would be nice.
But
let's go back to this week in Spurs.
Okay.
The under-18s, they beat Derby 2-1 in the Premier League Cup Elliot Paris, which was a very nice finish. And Boast, again. I think we bought Boast from Leeds or something like that, but he looks like he knows where the net is. He reminds me a little bit of Lancashire a couple of years ago. And it'd be nice if we could actually bring some goal-scoring talent through because, yeah.
They're needed.
They are needed. And if Mwani is injured and can't play today, I really think that I prefer Dane Scarlett up front to Richie.
Yeah, I would as well.
Because it would be nice to see Frank actually take a bit of a risk, but unfortunately, I don't think he's really a risk taker, is he?
It'd be a bit of a wild card against Arsenal. You know, if sling him in, they wouldn't. Hello, what are we going to do here?
Yeah, that's true.
He's one of them tricky players, isn't he? Like Jinxie and whatever he thinks about, and
yeah,
just like
Spurs Talk Show. Morning, lads. How are you, mate? You all right? Get in the comments. Let us know what you think about the game today. We're just talking about what's happened this week at Spurs. The under-21s, they don't have another game until January apart from this Champions League game coming up. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
Divine, again, started. He scored, played 90 minutes for Preston North End. Unfortunately, they lost away to Blackburn in what is a Lancashire derby. And I'm pretty sure that would have hurt. But he looks really good. Every time I look at him, or every time I check his stats out or ratings on the football app that I have, most of the players you see who have had a decent game are like 6.8. He's usually like 7.4, 7.5. Do you think that he would come back and be able to make something of himself at Spurs? Because everybody has been raving about him for years. And then he's gone out and we haven't really heard a lot about him because he's playing in the Championship. It's not like Vuskovic who scores every week. But I would I can't see that. People were saying he was going to be the next Hoddle. So
many. There's so many players queuing up to get in on the bench. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And if they don't get on the bench, they're not guaranteed half a chance.
Yeah.
Back free today.
Yes. But Spurs Talk Show, hearing we're going to be practicing for a back three today. Right, so who's that going to be? Romero, Danso, and Van der Ven? I think we need Danso in there because he causes a lot of problems with those long throws, and I can't see us playing them off the park. I can't see us scoring from open play against their team. I mean, they do have Mourinho up front. I mean, it's Mourinho or whatever his name is, because Gyökeres is injured, and I don't know who their other strikers are, but they got a lot of injuries as well. So I think that would be good to have that option because we do seem to rely on free kicks and set pieces at the moment. So
you're going to stop Saka.
Yeah. Donna says, well, go on, Mr. Butler. Mr. Butler, remember unspeakable things. I can't say I remember that. Is that Sean? Sean Butler from Spurs Talk. Oh, right. Welcome, mate. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. Phillips played 90 minutes and Donnelly was an unused sub, which is better than it has been for the last couple of weeks because he hasn't even been in the squad. But Stoke lost away to Leicester. Lancashire played 74 minutes, and just in case anyone from the Midlands is going to complain, I know it's Leicester, but I just like to take the piss because I fucking hate those people. Anyway, Lancashire played 74 minutes and scored as Oxford drew 1-1 at home versus Borough. Yang, unused sub, as Pompey beat Wall 3-1 at home. Ajayi not in the squad. Mikey Moore, unfortunately, has been injured. I don't know which game that was in or if it was in training. But they reckon he'll be back at the end of the year. Same as George Abbott. He's injured as well. Vuskovic played 90 minutes and got booked again. Hamburg lost 1-0 away to Augsburg, and Tyrese Hall played 90 as County went down with 2 W's. That's nice. 3-1 at home to Colchester. I have to say, Tyrese Hall, I still have some connection with Nottingham because I went to university there, and so I do occasionally go on the Notts County forums, and they really rate that guy, and I think we really rated him as well, didn't we? But yeah, unfortunately, in playing there, it seems that maybe he's not going to make it with us. But you never know. He's doing okay. Right. So, to be honest, the floor is yours, Kev. Have you got anything you want to say? Anything you want to talk about?
If they're playing that back three, are they going looking at that? Would it be better to move further up the pitch? Because I don't know.
And a Dogie playing as wing backs, I would have thought.
Yeah, but someone's got to stop Saka. That's what I keep saying, because he's the bad man. You know.
Who's that? Sorry.
Saka is the one. My main worry of the whole game, because he seems to relish it and boast about it and brag. And I don't want him to have any bragging rights today, which could be a bit naughty.
Yeah. Maybe put Romero on him. Because what is Saka? He's left, isn't he?
He plays down the right wing.
He's down the right wing, is he? Okay.
Yeah.
So that means that Mickey van der Ven will be on him then, or because I don't think the wing backs, if we do play wing backs, they're not going to be marking him. It will be Mickey van der Ven as left central defender.
Udogie.
And Udogie. But as I said, I don't think the wing backs will. If we are playing wing backs, they'll be getting further up the pitch, don't you think? But then again, Frank's not really. I had a flashback to Ange days there, so it's probably it probably will be Udogie who's marking him, and I think Udogie's fast enough, and he's definitely improved his defensive side. So
I think there'll be a red card, but there usually is.
Yeah,
I don't know where it's going to come from though, and who's going to be affected. So,
yeah. Well, it's what's his name? Fuckwit Oliver, isn't it? And I was watching a video the other day when one of the gooners absolutely wiped out Ben Davis in the area, and he didn't give it, and it had to go to VAR to be given. And it's like, I'm sorry, you're one of the most experienced. They claim you're the best referee in England, and you can't see that. I'm sorry, mate. Refereeing is, as they say, game's gone. Because all they do is rely on VAR now. I mean, show some fucking guts. If you see that, you don't. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. What were you going to say?
So they're frightened of making the wrong one, aren't they? Hand it over to VAR.
Can you imagine them in the old days when they had to make all the decisions? They'd probably be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I got called in sick today."
Yeah.
Bloody awful, bloody terrible.
Surely was.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway, seeing as we're not getting an awful lot of interaction and there's not an awful lot of people coming on, I don't know where Eugene is, but we've got a quiz, and as per previous times, it's for last season.
All right. Because
the game of the day, or the on this day in Spurs history, was from last season. So 2024, 2025. A season of massively mixed emotions. But yeah, I thought I'd start off with an interesting one. We played Liverpool 4 times last season. What was the aggregate score?
Oh, you must. 6, 8, 10, 12, I'd say 14-4, something like that.
Ooh, very close, mate. 15-5.
Oh, yeah.
Because we lost, 5-1? Then I think I can't even bother to talk about it.
6 in one of them? I don't know, was it?
Yeah. It was 6-3, wasn't it? In the League Cup.
Yeah.
because we beat them 1-0 at White Hart Lane, and they completely tore us apart.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting talking about Liverpool.
They're probably still moaning about that one now. You know that, don't you? Back in the vaults. Yeah.
I was, as I said, I was back in England last weekend and meeting up with my childhood friends. And due to the fact that I grew up in the 80s, Liverpool were the big team. So there's two of them who support Liverpool. One of them goes relatively regularly. And they were saying that they think that Slot only won the league last year because of Klopp's team.
Klopp's team, yeah.
Yeah. And this year, when he's brought his own players in, losing Alexander Arnold, who I think was their assist master, and that was it Lucas Diaz? Louis Diaz or something like that. And they say they're really not impressed with him. And I messaged them yesterday. I said, do you think this is taxi for Slot now? And they said, yeah. They don't think he's going to last. I mean, what is it? They played, I think it's the last 10 games. They've won 3 and lost 7. When was the last time Liverpool lost 7 games in 10?
I know. They're what, 12th on 11th or 12th on a -2? That's unheard of, isn't it, in my lifetime?
And Nottingham Forest, who haven't exactly had the best start to the season, have they?
No, but they're getting behind. They're not far behind Liverpool now. A couple of points adrift.
Exactly. It's crazy.
Well, once they play us, they'll be all right, won't they? That will sort them out.
They'll get 6 goals. They'll be fine.
Do the world of goodness for their goal difference, yeah.
Who was our second top scorer last season?
Second top?
Yeah.
Johnson. Next one up. Oh, don't know. Sonny.
No, Solanke. Yeah.
Solanke? Oh, of course.
Yeah. I can't remember how many he scored. I think it was 12 or something like that.
Yeah, it was 19 Johnson, I think. Yeah,
because Johnson was the top scorer.
Overall,
going into the League Cup. Who scored our winner in the League Cup against Coventry?
Fuck me. Sorry.
We were 1-0 down for, I think, 85 minutes.
Yeah.
And then this young man, who's not particularly popular, popped up with the winner in the 90th minute.
Richie. He's not popular.
Yeah, but there's another young man who scored an awful lot of goals last season and is still not popular.
Johnson.
Yeah. That's the one.
Had to be one of the sons. Charleston Johnson there.
Wayne Bodder said Spence. No, a little bit out there, mate. But nice that you're contributing. Name 2 teams that did the double over us last season. Sorry, this is bad. Because there were, from what I could figure out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams that did the double over us. Sorry?
Chelsea.
Didn't we draw with them?
Did we? I thought we lost at home. Oh, no, I'm thinking the cup. That's the cup, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think we... Oh, wait a minute. Bloody hell, you've thrown everything out of kilter now, that Kev. Fucking hell. Christ's sake.
We usually use the Chelsea, that's why I said it.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. No, not that one. Let me just have a quick look. It's very possible we did.
I know the other one. Or do I? No.
Chelsea. Yeah, we lost that one. Yes, you're right, Chelsea. Yep.
Newcastle, you reckon?
Sorry, Newcastle.
Newcastle.
Yeah, you're very true. Very, very true. So As Wayne Bonner says, Liverpool, Newcastle, Arsenal. You can add to that Palace and Brighton.
I knew there was one bogey team there. It was Brighton. Not to say a bogey team, a team that shouldn't have beaten us twice, and that's Brighton.
Yeah.
We threw it away down there, I think, didn't we?
Yes. Yeah, we were 2-0 up, weren't we?
Was that losing or something? I can't remember. Yeah.
I seem to remember that we were 2-0 up and then 2-0 up half time. Johnson and Maddison, and then Minte, Rutter, and Welbeck.
Yeah, that's it. It always comes to haunt us, don't they?
Yeah. It's ever since that game when, what's his name? Aaron Connolly. You remember when he made a complete fool of Hugo Lloris? And then he fell away massively. He went to play for, I think it was Dundalk or something like that. He had a big problem.
The Irish teams,
yeah. But now he's back at, I think it's Borough or somewhere like that. Back in the Championship.
Somewhere, yeah.
And it's good to see because he was a cracking finisher. Yeah, as Wayne said, 2-0 up and collapse. It was it wasn't a pretty day. We didn't have many pretty days last season, though, did we? You can talk about the cup win, etc. But I think the majority of last season was going into a game and thinking we're going to lose this.
Yeah, home or away.
Yeah. You know my feelings on
Mr.
Postecoglou. I'm wondering where he is now. He's still a legend in his own lunchbox, isn't he? But right. So you remember we played Tamworth?
Yeah.
In the cup. Do you remember the name of their ground?
Oh, I do, but I don't remember it right now. Yeah. Is it something to do with lambs or something? I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely. The Lamb Ground. Yeah.
Is it?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. I was shot in the dark. Just got lambs. It just came to me, Yeah.
I'm very, very impressed there, Kev, because I have to say I had to look it up myself. So
doing good.
Yeah. Right. Do you have anything else you want to talk about?
Any prizes?
Absolutely. I'll send you a pint of Guinness.
Okay.
Or a can of Guinness. Actually, no, why would you send a can of Guinness from the Netherlands to Ireland where you've got the proper stuff?
Probably cheaper over in your place anyway. Amount of tax they
I
put
wouldn't have
out,
thought so. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought so. But so you say you think you're feeling confident for today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not? I always go in confident. I don't go in nail biting. I mean, we're going to get stuffed. You got to go there. Certain times, Arsenal always, because it's a leveller.
Yeah.
Arsenal are flying high. They go 6 points clear tonight if they beat us. 6 points clear of the next. It's all against us. Everything's against us. It probably will go against us. But if they get players sent off for being stupid early on in the game, who knows? I'm not counting on that. But I don't care how we win as long as we win.
Yeah, that's the problem though. Michael Oliver, he's a fucking awful referee.
He's always awful to us. I know that, without a doubt.
And he reminds me of Twattenberg and what was that other guy called? The two perma-tanned fucking dickheads. Andre Mariner. Yeah.
Mariner, Andre.
They go with the team that is doing or that has probably given them corporate before the game, maybe a couple of nice young ladies to come in and fiddle about with them, and brown envelopes. And it's the Gooners have always been known for cheating. I mean, fucking hell, they killed our parrot, and it's and to be honest, I don't think they're quite as bad now. Even though I can't stand Arteta, I think during the Wenger years, they got so many decisions everybody talks about Fergie time. I mean, fucking hell, Wenger got more than his fair share.
Yeah.
So it's Arteta. I think he upsets a lot of the referees.
Yeah,
whereas...
I think he models a lot of his game on Wenger. Whoever.
Oh, really? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think so. A lot of it is he does a lot. Because Wenger used to do a lot of what I call takedown football. You know, he'd halfway line. You know, he'd always have come screaming in and take out the attackers on the halfway line. That's how you know.
Yeah.
That's how they got most of their goals, and the other teams didn't get many. It was his mode, you know.
Yes.
Stop at all costs, you know. However.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I remember that they got Wenger and we got Christian Gross.
Yeah.
I have a underground ticket. I am one of you. No, you fucking ain't, mate. Off your pop.
Still probably got it. Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah. Anyway,
where that came from, I don't know. That's typical. You know who? You know. He should not be named anymore because he's gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm confident. I'll be screaming at the telly at 4:45 when I was out. You know.
Sorry.
I'll be screaming at the telly at 4:45 for injustice and stuff like that.
Oh,
if you can play to a full potential,
yeah,
we could get a draw out of it.
Yeah,
but you don't know. It's derbies with Arsenal are always, you know. I've been over there on New Year's Day and we've won over there and stuff like that, and crucial times. And other times we've lost badly, you know.
Yeah.
At White Lane we've lost badly, you know.
What was that when we went 2-0 up? And then we lost 5-2 or something like that, and
5-4, I think. Is that the one? Yeah.
No, that was the Jermaine Defoe, that goal, bloody hell, from outside the penalty. I don't know how that went. It just sort of like went up and then sort of curled into the top corner. That was I think that was my birthday or my birthday celebration, and we planned to go to Barnet to watch a game there, but it was lunchtime, so we went to a pub in I think it was it probably was in Barnet, or it might have been in Edgware or somewhere like that, and watched that 5-4 game, and that was kind of a time when I thought, bloody hell, you know, this Martin Yole, he gets it. And he really did get it, didn't he? He really did get it, and I think that's why we should sign more Dutch players, because they seem to get it. Martin Yole, obviously a manager, but Van der Vaart, Van der Ven, and Xavi Simons, hopefully, they seem to get the passion. Whereas you get a lot of other players coming in, and it's like, it's all about the money. I don't really give a shit about.
It's all about money, or
anything.
Been so many.
But the Dutch guys seem to get it, and you know, I'm not just saying that because I live here, but it's if we could have 10 Rafa van der Vaarts or 10 Mickey van der Vens, then we'd have some passion in our team. Whereas unfortunately, it seems that not all of them are that committed or I mean, even you got the likes of Ben Davies. You know, he's not been involved much this season, but he knows. You know, they know it's a crunch game. Yeah, and it's the fans and the bragging rights and all that. You know, it all adds up to because if the players actually went out in the local area, then they'd realise what it means. I mean, what's his name? Benoit Asuakoti used to go and get his hair cut down the high road, and so he knows what it means. He knew what it meant. But it just seems that too many of them are not really that bothered. But
maybe Frank can wind them up today.
Well, I'd hope so. What's your thoughts on him?
Well, Frank?
Yeah.
I'd like to see him a bit more decisive with the subs, because sometimes he's left them. He does change them a lot better than Ange, you know. Yeah. Because Ange was like 85th minute and 86th minute. He was too late, too much, too little, too late, you know. And Frank does change some at half time, but sometimes you see things are not going right and the whole system's not right and it's out of bonk. And if he made an earlier one, it might have resulted in an extra couple of goals or something, if he hoped.
Yeah, no, that's true. You know that I'm always quite hard on my fellow Danes. I'm not particularly impressed with him so far. No.
A lot of it is statistic based, isn't it? And
it's all it does seem that.
and
But
all
I
that.
also thought that he's a motivator. You look at him on the sideline, or I saw him on the sideline for Brentford, and he's going mental and he's chewing away and he's looking like a cheesy quaver from the late 80s. And it just you would have thought he'd be able to motivate the players better, but I don't know if it doesn't seem to be working. I'll always give, whether it's a player or a manager, a year or a season. So far, I don't think he's really living up to the hype. And I'd like to see better. But he also has had two of his most creative players out for a long time. One of them probably, I'm not sure that Maddison will come back and play to the level. Well, he hasn't really played to many levels here, but play to the level that he was at Leicester. I'm hoping Kulusevski will be able to do it because he's a few years younger. But he's always kind of slow to come back from injury. So it's on Xavi, isn't it? He needs to step up. He needs to be the playmaker.
Yeah. And the trouble is, on the pitch, he looks small, but he's like 5'11" or something like that. He's not exactly short. He just looks short. Yeah,
he's not a small guy, and he's strong as well. But the thing that I've seen is that he loses the ball, and then he goes into a huff. He's like, oh, fuck's sake, don't do that, bruv. Just you lose the ball, you either get back and defend, or you chase the ball. Don't think about it. It's in the bloody moment. We need you to be thinking positive. We don't want you being a negative Nancy.
I think he's settled in well now. He's just starting to settle. So let's hope he gets a bloody goal today.
Yeah.
Whatever way it is.
Well, it's still, again, it's the season rule. I'm giving him a season. And if he doesn't, if he turns into another Vincent Janssen, then it's going to be kind of more expensive. But, shit happens. We'll still get some money back from him. He'll go to Spain and he'll rip up that league, or he'll go back to Germany or something like that. It's just, I think, sorry, can't join your chats at the moment. We'll catch later on the... Yeah, so Eugene can't join today. He'll catch us up later on the watch along. I think that will start 10 minutes before the match on Spurs Wasian TV. So if you're watching, please get over there, like and subscribe and watch the match. I'm going to be controlling the back room. I'm not sure that I'll be in it because the little one will be back by then. But yeah, big up Eugene. Nice to see you, mate.
As I said before, it's no good to me because I'm 20 seconds behind, and it's
Well, that's the thing. The other day, I can't remember what match it was. I think it was Man United. My Viaplay, it said it was on Viaplay. I don't pay money for Viaplay, but I pay money for Netflix, which I swapped with my in-laws for them giving us Viaplay.
Like for like.
And it wasn't on. So I used the thing that you gave me, and it was 2 minutes behind.
Yeah, it's no good.
So Eugene is like, yeah, fuck it, this is brilliant. I'm like, oh yeah, I can't see it.
Yeah.
So but no, we'll be on there. I'll be in the comments anyway. Otherwise, I think I'm just gonna walk around the house nervous for the next 3 hours until it kicks off.
Good job I don't keep any beer in the house. Plenty of vodka.
I'll drink one for you, mate. Don't worry.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Okay. Right.
Whatever's next.
If no one else is going to come on, I think we'll wrap up today. Thank you very much, everybody who came on to watch Spurs Talk Show. Wayne Bonner. Donna Cullen, always a pleasure, never a chore. And obviously Eugene, Kev, always a pleasure.
Thank you.
I hope that everything, the drugs will keep working, and it'll sort out your pains. And everybody else who's watching, come on, you Spurs, Can't Smile Without You, and Levy is out.
Gone.